of that. Time I was dying and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breed on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kinda drip is a skill. This the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just to heal. Spin on, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Spin on, spin move, in zone.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Riley on the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Brought down at the 40.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
It's a
gain of 32 that time.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Short of the goal line.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 1. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Eagles nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Eagles take over first.
All you got to do is touch it. I'm going to push a little gas, and I'm going to stop. I'm going to push a little gas, and I'm going to stop. All you got to do is touch him. You know I ain't running no more.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
The tackle made by
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. Snead's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. First down, Baltimore.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles nothing.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's 3rd down. Now Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field.
A
Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coach is always talking about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz.
Right there, play it. Yeah, that's mine. Give me that.
They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Intercepted by
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll give this one to Ingram to start things out. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
a gain of 2.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
This pass into the arms of Snead. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
2 yards.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
9-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And this one's incomplete. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews as the Ravens push further out in front.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
On Wentz is intercepted yet again. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Ravens.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on up and cover. That's what I want you to do. Come on. Come on. That's exactly what I want you to do.
Here's
right
Jackson.
there.
Oh, looking for Andrews
Touchdown.
downfield. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mark Andrews as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Ravens 24, Eagles nothing. Justin Tucker.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll throw right away.
Give me that.
And his pass is intercepted.
Told y'all
for
watching
the 4th
that. Take that to the
today.
house. Pick six.
Picked off at the 21. And he will score. Touchdown,
Who that screen pass is
Baltimore.
Yeah, go on to quit. 30-0. That's how we do it. Go on to quit. A friendly quick guy. You lost your mind. Decline. Still don't lost his mind. What's the dub?
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio, with them fingers, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. Make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Washington football team. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Something's not right. You know the run coming right here, Coach. Watch the run.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
36-yard line.
They'll run with McKissick.
Oh, I missed it. Bad angle.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Washington.
Now Haskins on first down. They'll roll him out right.
Give me that.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And 4 at the
second down at 4. Now a handoff to Ingram. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
That'll come on.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh, man, that's such a story. He caught that.
In there by Miles Boykin. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
He was brought down.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the
from the gun, Jackson. Looking for Andrew. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 38 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score. Ravens 7. Washington.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Look at
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Here's McKissick. The tackle made by L.J. Ford.
Ball carrier.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins. And the catch made by Dontrell Inman. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The throw by Haskins complete to McLaurin. And he's got this down to the 35. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A carry now for McKissick. Jihad Ward in on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They will run it. It's McKissick. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Barber. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and goal.
Oh, man.
Haskins. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jeremy Sprinkle there to make the grab. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Oh, wrong play.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw on 3rd down. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram.
Man, come on, Mom.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, They go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Jackson operating from the gun. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Dang.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee?
Give me that back, though.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up first and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Oh, man.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Miles Boykin. Incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson being chased out left. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here, then we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Ingram again. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. He's going deep for Brown.
I tried it. I just wanted to try to see if I could jump a corner.
Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
I seen it.
How much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find them.
Yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
For the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, I think it's safe to say that the 3rd quarter's not been a whole lot of fun for him. A couple of interceptions thrown. He seems to be a different man here in the second half.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Washington ball carrier.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
they'll go again with McKesson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
The ball carrier brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
They go play action now. Haskins.
Oh, yeah, that's mine. Yes, sir.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 45. Ingram's got the first down and more. And finally taken down at the 34. That good for 22 and a first down. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
Ingram's got the first down and more. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle there to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. If you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. They worked out for 6. Back now in Baltimore, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory.
Oh my God, what you doing, guy?
And it's picked up by the Ravens.
He did him hard.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball.
You should have stayed back there, dog.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone,
God, he popped.
it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score.
You all right,
and the
dog?
momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
The kickoff fumbled a great field position. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Stepping up, he'll add 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
And they got,
it's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score. Ravens 21.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown.
Don't bring that out.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Takes over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Don't throw that.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they
Plus,
just make a joke.
boy.
And now here's another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That's what happens when you don't get it.
On 1st down, Ingram. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Troy Apke. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins on for the extra point.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Brings up
so 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ingram, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Jackson, dancing to his left. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Oh, they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
You know what time it is.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Give me that. That's too easy. Game over.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, we dominate today.
But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6th one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now.
Oh,
and look
man.
at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10.
Tenacious,
On
baby.
their side of midfield at the 47.
Tenacious defense.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
I won't
He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
17 yards. And a Washington first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins.
Give me that.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Nice playing.
Down to Inigo's Jackson, and that should seal it.
Washington football team. Get out of here.
Today's final score.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines.
You play to win the game. I told these boys they ain't want no smoke with me. I kind of like them. I can mix it up the team a little bit. Yeah.
Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. We just ran in the spot, and then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent, a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You was scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up and I'm there in the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's sauce so I don't even grab the wheel.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
Good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Don't try it.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 34.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
That's right.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Oh, audible.
Throwing his Cousins.
The screen.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
First and 10.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Excellent pickup of 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Cousins now to throw on first down.
Give me that.
Patrick Queen. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, Ingram. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's got Snead. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Jackson to Snead that time. First down, Baltimore. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Vikings.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jackson. Snead's go. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. 3rd and goal. Jackson.
Through the ball.
Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
Good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And they're going to start back this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult pull to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Run. That's a run.
On second down, it's Cook. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
A give. This is Cook. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, Cousins. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. One that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens 38.
On second down now, it's Cook, and he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Give me that.
Looking for the end zone.
And they're going to call pass interference. He drops
do have a penalty flag down, however.
Oh, that's
Let's see
on
what
him.
that's about.
Oh, that's on him. Illegal touch.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Yeah. He should have picked that off. He dropped.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw,
Screen.
Cousins. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From the red zone now, Cousins. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run with Cook. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They try again with Cook.
I don't think so.
Get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And barely able to knock it through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Ingram's got the first down and more. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Here's Ingram. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
No gain on the play.
On second down, here's Jackson.
43-yard line.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Jackson from the shotgun. It's complete to Snead. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. He was brought down by Eric Wilson.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They go screen. This is Ingram. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tackle made.
Any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to go big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Tackle made.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, and the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. No doubt they were hoping for 7 points out of this drive, CD. The good news, they could at least salvage 3 because that ball went bouncing out of bounds.
Yeah, how about the bounce that they got? They kept them in field goal range. You're exactly right. They get a chance to get 3 points out of it and not cost themselves.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
A 31-yard attempt.
Oh, my God.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-0. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And all in all, pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally. Because
give me that. Yes, sir. Great D, baby.
Marcus Peters. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10.
You shipping them in. I like when you do that. Shipping them in, I can get outside.
Give this one to Ingram to start things out. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the last scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
Brings up second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Jackson on second down. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Ravens on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson on the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Raven first down.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Woohoo!
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He's taken
Control the game.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do that to use timeout.
I'm going to bowl, boss. I'm going to bowl.
The Ravens on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Great catch, boy.
I think he got that, yes.
Complete to
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
On first down, it's Ingram.
That's
a
touchdown right there. I can read the defense, coach.
From 17 yards out, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
Justin Tucker.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put it into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
It worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
that becomes very critical. That went into the hands of Thielen, complete. This time starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Play action now. Cousins.
Don't that.
He's going to sling
that's
this
mine.
deep downfield.
You put that. Oh!
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Incomplete.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
Especially maybe when they look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Pass the try. That's complete to the receiver field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Really nice gain of 25 yards.
Told you. Oh, man.
And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Bubble. Let's go. Yeah, he quitting. He quitting in the fourth quarter. Let's go. Locking.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex I went and bought.
How the Yaki so good? Make you want to slap your mama.
Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the little go miss? Ay, how she made it, she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Look like he can send the pressure for the measure. Look like he is. Yeah, he's sending
first and 10,
like on the
it's
break.
Jackson.
Right there, bang, bang. Right there, bang, bang.
And this will be
bang, bang.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. They'll run on first down. Ingram. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
So 2 brings up second
and 12.
At the 14-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh.
Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good.
Yo.
It's up to start a game. It has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
I'm in the game right now.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'm in the rank. But, yeah, I'm in the rank game right now.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He finds it open past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Hey, Mark, did you get your rematch?
Throwing is Rodgers. Lewis has the 1st down and then some. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And finally, down at the 36-yard line.
A gain of
right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Yeah. Yeah.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Oh, pick that.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Just enough to get the 1st down there with a 1-yard pickup. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Intended for Devontae Adams. Incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers. He's going to take a shot to the end zone.
Give me that.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked
off here by Jimmy Smith. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Yaki.
The Ravens take over
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Yeah. Oh my. Let's go. Taking it to the house. That run tenacious. That run is tenacious, baby. Let's go.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram.
The 2-step.
89 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
lining up for the extra
And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive,
oh, throw that.
Oh,
they're going to give that to him.
Pass interference. Good one going. Finish things off. That's how we can get it done.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I like how he's in that pass.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Rodgers now on 1st down. He's got Lewis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Forced out to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
2nd and 14.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Aaron Jones.
They get 7 there on the screen.
Oh,
And set up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's
my D is tenacious.
Sports halftime
My
report.
D is tenacious.
Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. They run. It's Williams.
Oh, man, I gave this one.
Take this into the end zone for a
I need a refreshment, Pop.
A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Packers are back within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Come on, go, baby. Pick yourself up, baby. You're looking shabby. Pick yourself up.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score.
He in hibernation now.
Packer is 7.
He is out.
So
all that yellow, he still don't wake up.
Of remaining in this first half as the kicks away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing
too
here.
hard.
Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Marquise Brown was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
The 6:30.
Third down.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he goes out
first
right
down.
around the 39. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up.
That's what these boys will be all about.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
Moneymaker time. Yeah, 5 rush, 120 yards on it.
Ingram again, a first down carry.
I know you ain't
Get him down as he's inside the 40.
Mark,
they get 10 more.
we done been over
I
this before.
believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
When you catch up with how many times I done beat you, when you catch up with how many times I done beat you in Madden, then you could talk. Until that day comes, you can't talk.
First down, it's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And brought down.
No, you didn't. You only won 1 game. You won 1 game out of 5. Out of 5 games, you only won 1.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
No, you didn't.
Thank you, sir. A field goal
it
separates
was
these
a whole
two teams
lot.
as we come back for this second half.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
The Packers set to
I
get
didn't
the football
know.
first, and they are
Man, I should
trailing
have
on
called
the
the
scoreboard
timeout.
as
I
we
didn't know it was
resume
hell.
action, ready for the third quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're close game.
Yeah, that's
it.
it.
A bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that
There
totally.
you go.
I would guess in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there.
That's the
just not playing as
defense,
well as
boy.
we need to. Let's
Something you
pick
don't
it
know
up.
about.
And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now on second and 16.
Throw it over the top.
Rodgers.
Oh, he did.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Eluding the pressure right. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man.
Which one is it?
I can't mute this motherfucker. What the fuck? What kind of torture shit is this?
Which one is it?
The gold. This nigga gold mouth.
I just muted him. Shit, I don't know why you can't.
Oh, that nigga got loud in there.
Oh, man. I have it on my broadcast, all that snoring.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that's complete.
Come here.
To Adams.
Remember, call that stick talk.
At
That
the
stick talk.
23, a pickup of 4.
Yeah.
Now a second down and 6.
Second and 6 at the Ravens 20.
It's not about that in here. Don't throw it. Yo, put that pressure on Aaron Rodgers, boy. That's what I'm talking about.
He's sacked. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job.
I could get to my
when
guy.
you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And they stop him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
Fourth down.
You don't want to take 3 points, huh? We got something for that. Couple one his ass.
Field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
We already know what's going on, coach. It's a play action. Yeah, you better call timeout.
They're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Don't be stupid.
So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. From the left hand, for 37. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you have most of the second half to try to get yourself into a position to win.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Stretch them out. Stretch them out. That's what Coach told me to do.
The drive. And not much there. Maybe a yard up in the 24.
The ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, he overthrew him.
And his throw here's incomplete. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
It's time to hit that jumper. Time to hit that jumper with a screen
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Closest game I have played in a long time.
Yeah, man, that shit's all about 6 to 6. Yeah, you got me. It's not too bad, actually.
Intended for Mark Andrews. Incomplete. Kevin King there defensively.
No, that's 4 for 9. I'm going for it because I'm going to be gangster with it. I'm about to get gangster with it, coach. Let me come on them Yankees in.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Get gangster with it.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Oh, yeah, that's it right there. He beat. Get gangster with it. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Miles Boykin.
Yep, so did.
76 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive,
there's not a law.
Which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Green 19. Green 19. Omaha.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah. Intentional grounding. Give me that.
Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying
this
that
defense tenacious, boy.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it's third down.
Try it again.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Got him.
And he goes down. It's a sack.
4th and like 30. Oh, you going for it on 4th and 32, bro? You is tripping.
Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Oh, you better call
before they run this 4th down play.
You better call timeout.
And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining, still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back.
Let's block this kid.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his
almost got in there and blocked that. Go get the ball. What? Oh, my God, bro. You let that ball go further back.
This is taken at about the 14. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
He didn't go catch the
Ravens, they'll take over
at their own 21-yard line.
Oh, the Yaki gone.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I guess that's a yes.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz,
I sure am, when I find it.
Don't go prestissimo when you really want to go long enough. And what you mean by that is don't go
I think that thing went under the couch, like no couch.
Slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
Oh my God, I cannot believe that just happened.
Ingram again.
Oh yeah, I can believe that happened, that run. I can believe that just happened. I can believe that, coach.
And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 23-yard line. A big effort that time out of Ingram. And even 50 yards on the ground at the 23-yard line.
I got one.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Where did it go, man?
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. A strong broken
I'm running that ball down his throat.
And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
At the Packers' 17-yard line.
Oh, that's that hit. What that is? I can't see one. Well, I see it now.
And the play clock is going to run out.
And I got to delay a game
They're
for
in
that.
no hurry to get a play off. And that'll
God made dirt, put it in your mouth and make it work. Oh, how'd that go?
Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, yeah? I just got to delay the game trying to...
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews as the Ravens push further out in front.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Oh, you let Mark beat?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He gave you a look.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Mark, what quarter you in, Mark?
To the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
What quarter are you in, Mark?
22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose.
Give me that.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I'm playing with my defense.
Picked off at the 46. And this one will be returned to...
Yeah, he quit.
Hey, guess what?
He quit.
I was doing by myself, Mark. I came in 5th and I came in 4th. I said, let me go whoop some ass in football.
Damn, that today, bitch.
Oh, I know how to survive now.
Oh, no, I do get a shot. I can see it.
Mark. Oh, y'all in second overtime? I'm about to try another rank game. That's all they're gonna get this
bunch of put you in the jet surprise and do your shit right there, man.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Cleveland Browns. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
You know what to do. Stop this run quick. Come here.
First carry for Nick Chubb. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
There on the stop.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds.
You better get out of bounds.
Up past the 45. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive.
Went to the Browns. I did not know that.
We go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And the Browns first down.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Hands it off to Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Ravens nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice to the encore. If you know, you know.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
Yeah, that was a terrible play.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football.
Oh, he overthrown it. Oh, my God, on 4th and 9. He was wide open, bro.
For it, and that will force a turnover on downs.
That's fun. I'm probably going to go down 14-0 now. It's all right. I'm going to come back strong.
Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle made.
They like he old. I think I'm going to take me in
on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now.
How you doing?
Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And he returns this to the 22.
I'm going down 14.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points.
Oh, yeah, there it is. A touchdown.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
Blitz me again, bro. Do it one more play. Do it one more play.
That didn't happen on the
just
last
one more
possession.
play. I promise you going to great.
Pick themselves
Do it
back
just
up
one more
and help
play.
their team.
He did it again. Idiot. He did it again.
And going deep. And this will be caught at the 30.
And
it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. And he rifles one incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Back in the end zone, can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong now.
25-yard line.
It's time to turn up on
The
this
Browns
now.
take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Yeah, they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him out near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Right there. Oh, man, he should have sacked it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
Come here, boy.
He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I'm getting tired of you. Watch the screen. Watch the freaking screen.
They go play action. Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. Big yardage there for the Browns. 18.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. And he got it. Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
He's running this
4
ball
yards
this
on
time. I
that
know he
last
is.
completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
24-yard
Now Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
To Austin Hooper.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
Give me that.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
That's what I'm talking about.
Positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there
That
as
is
his
exactly
guys
what I'm
will
talking
get the
about,
football
baby.
back.
The Ravens.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's
Oh,
one
I was
you
waiting
really
for him to
knocking
make
on
that
the door for a
mistake.
touchdown inside
I
the
was
red
waiting
zone.
for him to make
You're
that
actually
mistake.
thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look
Yes, sir.
back on this
He
in the second
drops
half
it.
and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Let's get down the field and score, baby.
On 1st down, it's Ingram. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
Mark Ingram, the ball.
Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Joby on the tackle. A gain of 4.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson from the shotgun. He dumps it down to Ingram. And up up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, looking for it. And that's caught inside
Great
the 35.
freaking catch, baby.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Awesome catch.
36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go screen. This is Ingram. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 38. Tucker's kick is good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Snead. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That's good.
He got 29 yards that time. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 26-yard line. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brought down at the
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Pointed out to me at half, seems accurate.
That block secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Put up a good.
They'll look to run with Ingram.
Touchdown, baby.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram taking it in. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. From the gun, it's Jackson. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion.
I hit the wrong button.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2
All right,
points.
what time it is? Play some lock up D.
I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah, that kicking is
I
a
keep
trill.
coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing they said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
First down, Browns.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 25 yards that time. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Now he'll escape to his left. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. They're going with Chubb.
Let's go. 4th and goal.
Get
a stop here. Better take them 3 points.
Loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Better take them 3 points.
And in this situation, a field goal doesn't help you a whole lot, but I think you've got to take it because I think you're a little too far back to go for it on 4th down.
17-12,
the offensive coordinator's in the head coach's ear, trying to talk him into going for it right here.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now.
Kick return back. That's what I'm about to understand.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Yeah.
Gone down to maybe a yard shy of the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
One person beat, and I get
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Get off me.
Looking for a cutback lane.
We don't control the ball going down the field. Dump them little passes here and there.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
You know how we do.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they
wide
come up
open.
on 2nd down. Again, they'll run
What I
with
tell you.
Ingram. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, a guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Great job. I told you that's
just
what I was
past the
going to
50.
do.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Keep working.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram.
I was trying to get
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right
what
now.
You doing?
Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
I'm trying to win this game right now.
Handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
They do.
3rd and 5. Back to throw.
Triangle.
And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24.
You stupid.
And it'll be 4th down.
It's an inch old lady, y'all know gospel.
First down, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is 4th down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
Oh, he opened.
Now they go.
Oh, Rogers lost his game.
This one is going to wind up incomplete.
They had to go for it with
I
such
just
little
lost that
time
game.
remaining.
Stupid, man. He wide open by himself, bro. Damn. Good game, man.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Damn, I was on some stupid
and off he goes.
He was wide open, and he overthrew it.
And he's
I'm a carefree score now.
Touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Overthrows the ball.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on
touchdown, let's go.
Into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle. The onside kick and a little extra.
You have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for which you just turned a miracle.
I didn't get it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Keep playing, bro. He almost fumbled that.
Risk reward with the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
Oh, I can't believe I lost that game. He overthrew the guy wide
open. You're trying your best to press advantages when you have them.
Oh, that's so annoying, bro. That's so pick. That's so stupid. Oh, yeah, that's mine. That's mine.
Those
in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Steve Jones always scared to say my name.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
to motherfucking death. Leave it up to motherfucking death.
Hey, Tom Brady was not there.
It's alright. Huh?
Oh, hey, Doc, man. That Prescott on some bullshit.
I'm back, y'all. Had to get some. I had to get some refreshments. I want some roster update.
You got a little business read style. I like that. Go college around.
Oh, they had a roster update for real?
You gotta be able to turn it on, man. You know,
anybody free? Anybody free for I saw the rank game? Anybody free?
Yeah, man. You gotta know how to wear. You gotta know how to wear a white beater and basketball shorts.
Damn, Kane, you kill Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I'm gonna get all up.
Anybody free?
You might do it for the buck.
Man, send it to Romeo. That's your own.
I might go water down the double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see.
The whole system.
I can't wait to release all the lights out and try and go hit it for everybody. Want a straight answer for media. Keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time. Infrastructure right? I don't got time. It's all to what's talking about. It's about to protect my sons and daughters from political and slaughter.
It shouldn't.
Yeah. You live by Tunica, so y'all gotta wait. Y'all only get y'all's on the 32nd. You can't catch my juke, can't catch my way. You gonna have to wait.
Hey, Mark, I joined it, man. I'm in a.
I'm not seeing.
Joe, you still in here?
No, you gonna pay the price. Press up the item you choose. When it touches the culture, hit you with.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. There's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice with the encore. If you know, you know.
Wow, That's a play action.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out.
Oh, he got me by the ankle.
The defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff to Ingram.
Oh, what did I do?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run on first down. Ingram, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Ingram. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Ingram. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Dobbins, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
For the extra point.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Oh, he almost
looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. Again for Evans. This time he's got him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up the throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He's going to go up top again. Oh, this is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
49-yard gain on the play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Brady now on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. This for his running back, McCoy. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now Brady again.
Oh!
And he's got it.
God, he was there.
Zone, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown. Cameron Brate there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. On 2nd down, Ingram. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Marquise Brown.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a pickup of 6. 1st down, Baltimore.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Ingram again, a 1st down carry. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Taken down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Do it, coach. Can't do it.
Just
Can't do it.
To pick up there, and it'll bring up the second and 9.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At their 48-yard
Watch the freaking pass. Play action.
It's Brady.
Told you. Watch that. Oh, he dropped the pick. Oh, come on, dog. I told you to watch that shit. I told you to watch that play action. I like play action. Oh, another play action. Another play action on the coach. Don't throw that. Don't throw that. Don't throw that. Don't throw that. Go. I'm watching them. I'm watching them, coach.
A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
I'm watching them, coach.
Because
he's blitzing like that.
You're searching
for I got some for that. Streak him up right here. Come on, blitz. Right, too easy. Too easy. Read the defense, coach. To the his out. To the his out. I'm saying him blitzing like that, and all I gotta do is throw this damn bullet.
And the Ravens have taken
all I gotta do is throw that bullet right there. He wasn't gonna catch that.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
I want to third on time for as many points as possible.
He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Ravens 14. Buccaneers 7.
Hope you ain't had that ticket in there.
Justin Tucker.
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't see one of the points.
So not much time to speak of.
I didn't see the point why you had to go anyway.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
Well, you can say I work tomorrow. How about that?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is what I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get
that's mine. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Who you playing against, dog? Give me that. Saucing them up, baby. And we in field goal range. That's what I like to see. You know what? We still want to score some more, coach. Blitz me if you want to. Blitz me if you want to, dog. Ooh, Tom Brady, what you doing? You looking just like last Sunday.
Compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
He did it again. He did it again right there. Bang, bang. Touchdown. I told you, boy, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, cuz. That's what you want.
Mark Andrews, 32 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Hey, what you want, bro?
Tucker now for the extra point.
And I get the ball back in half. Let's go. I'm going to turn over again. Turn the ball over again.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Yeah, I know y'all seen on that last game how that dude clearly overthrew. I had that game in my hand. I had that game in my hand. Oh, he about to quit. He done pause before half. He about to quit. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Fire Martian. Bye-bye. Decline? Have you lost your mind? He trying to do some glitching, man. You can see the game, see? That's what I do. That's what I do. But this game don't bullshit, but that's what I do. I make them quit. I don't play. Freaking play that, man. Telling y'all that. Anybody that wants smoke on this game with me, come see me. Anytime. Anytime they get ready. Telling you, not what they want.
Living my life cause we young. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm out the chain, I'm out the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Chicago Bears. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Don't put the minimum on this defense. Let's go, baby. Don't put the minimum. Woo. They just gonna be looking at it.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On second down, it's Patterson, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down, Bears.
Come on with it.
They run with Patterson, and he's got room. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
A gain of
so in Raven territory now, it's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Watch the screen, coach.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Watch the quick watching the
on second down now. It's Patterson. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing
right
big
there. Ooh, don't do that.
Line
don't
up,
do that.
Get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and then it'll be second down.
They run the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Patrick Queen coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
Here comes the
That's
seventh
what
play
I'm
of this
talking
opening
about,
drive.
baby.
They've moved it
Get the
well, but
pressure
here's
in
third
there.
down.
That's what we do.
From the shotgun is Trubisky.
Don't think so. That's how we get that heat in there, baby. Don't think so.
Providing a little deja
Yeah, you better think twice. You better take that field goal. That's if you can make it.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal.
Oh, that's no good.
5-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough chance, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a bounce.
He don't know it. He don't know it yet. But I took right down his throat.
Oh, he's going to
know it yet, bro.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
No score after one on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with no score.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah,
It's a give to the right.
Yeah.
Ingram. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and
Got him. Oh, he cannot lob it. Oh, my God, Lamar. Oh, he was open. Everybody that played Madden know that shit was open. He just didn't lob it, bro. He threw a bullet, and that's why that shit got picked up on the linebacker. Damn, Lamar. Damn, you right
going
now.
forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily.
Man, that hurt.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All right, D. We'll get the ball back. No worries. No worries.
Carry wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
For the rest of your days. Philosophy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, run. Outside. I'm coming.
It's Patterson. And he gets this up across the 35.
That motherfucker ain't with the halfback. He's running with a damn tight end.
It's a 6-yard run. Leaves
That's
him with about
still
a foot or
short.
so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Pinch ball. Pinch him in. Pinch him in. Let's go. We need the pressure. Let's go. Let's go. Shoot the gap. Is that a way to shoot the gap? 4th and 16. Get that.
Get him to the ground at the
Oh, they gave it to him. Bro, get the freak out of here.
They got it. 1st down.
All right. Oh, y'all want to play like that? Y'all want to play like that? I got something for that. Come on, coach. 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 Oh, man, he should not got that. Oh, he should not got that off. Promise you on my
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
He shift him over emotional.
From the gun,
Watch
it's Trubisky.
Outside.
Yes, to his running
There you
back,
go.
Cohen. That helps the
Still didn't get
completion
no yards
percentage,
off
but
that
not
pass.
much else.
That's
And
how
now
we
it's
play
3rd and 10.
motherfucking defense.
They tried to swing it out left
sending
into the
the heat
flat,
again.
but the defense,
We're not
they were
giving
very
him all day,
principled
bro.
there.
You better go full
West
hurt.
Coast
That's the only way he can
offense,
do this.
didn't it? You know their expression, right?
Now.
On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down. Meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. So his job's a little bit easier.
That's when you send that heat. That's what I'm talking about. Stop playing with me, boy.
A loss of 7.
That is great defense. This is a great game. This is a defensive game. Except when I do that bad pass. That was on me. That shit was on me all the way long. God, he was open too. Come on, get that block. Ooh, got him. All right, our goal is to get at least 3 before I
47. Now the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
He gonna split
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
Oh my God, why did I throw that? I went too long to throw that.
Picked off around the 41. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
That's on me. That's not bad.
If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about it. The ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board. It's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Play it. He cannot handle that pressure. He can't handle the pressure. It's been a defensive game. That was 2 bad passes on me. That shit was my fault, not nobody else. That shit was my fault. Watch him. Watch him, coach. Watch him. Jump pass. Watch him. Right there. Got him. Got him.
Into a double team.
Told him. Oh, watching that, bro. I was watching that.
They have possession, and they have it at the
defense is tenacious.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss. 2nd and 12.
Second and 12.
On 2nd and 12. Jackson steps away to his left.
There you go. And
his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's 3rd down.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to Jackson.
Oh, he fumbled. Thank you for taking that off. Thank you so much. God, this game is a 10.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
I want to go for it.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears.
Better punt it. Oh, yeah. Come on, lock your leg. Come here.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
I don't care. I'm always going to send the heat.
Ready to go for their next drive.
I'm always sending the heat, baby. Let's go. Get in there
and get teams will head to the locker room all
get in there and get
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield.
Oh, my God.
Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
This is crazy, boy.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Stretch him out. Spread that defense
Jackson
out.
and the Ravens
That's
come
what
up
the time
now,
to do,
1st
baby.
and 10 at their own
Spread
26.
that D out. Oh, yeah, come here. Come here. Come here.
He'll give this one to Ingram to start things out. And he stopped immediately there.
Ingram, the ball carrier.
There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
The line of scrimmage.
Huh?
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 20.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
Oh, man.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, man. He open.
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
What did I do? What did I do?
Finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Ingram. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Huh?
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 6.
Call me and let me
To
know.
throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Jackson hit and he lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan.
Too easy, man.
Into the end zone for
I probably put some points on the board. It was that time. I had to start playing around.
As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now, they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here. And start matching them.
I thought that shit was a play action. Like, on my mama, I thought that shit was a play action. I'm like, yeah, I got his ass. Come here. I'm like, yeah, I got something for your ass. Come here. I thought I had his ass too, for real.
He'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
That ain't gonna work in here,
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play, and facing a 2nd and long.
Come on. Come on.
Now Trubisky to throw.
That's where you want to go?
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines.
That pressure
so the ball a
changed
little
the
late
whole
getting
ball
there, and it's
game.
3rd down.
I got to put
Another attempt, another incompletion.
Second and half, just trying to play coverage,
and
then somebody can get open.
It comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield.
That's that pressure. You can't do nothing with that. Put that ball. That's that pressure, baby. It's that pressure.
They would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Man. How?
Pulled in at the 24.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Then I said we're going to try to take that. Ah! Damn, he ran out of bounds. Fuck me. Ah, shit.
Needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return.
Damn, he was about to have that shit to the house, dog. We're going to take it to the house. We're going to hit that hole. Oh, yep. Hit that hole. I hit that hold on. Hit that hold on. I told you I'm going to take it out to the house, baby. I told you, stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. Let's go. Stop playing with me, bro. Told y'all stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Now the score looking back right now.
Because he's not worried about the numbers.
Now the score looking back right now.
The bottom line
go.
What he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Getting sticky with it.
7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result. Opted for the touchback.
He's sending that heat. We sending that heat for his ass. Let's go.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to
don't do it. Don't do it.
Going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working.
Shipping that man outside. Go cover him. I get this heat in there to him.
Second and 10 now.
Right there on top. Oh man, that was blown. I knew it was blown. When my guy tripped, I knew that play was over. He had that shit. I already knew it. I already knew he had it. That's why I was like, oh shit. When my guy tripped over and fell, I was like, fuck, yeah, that play blown. Don't try that. Don't try that, bro. I'm got the black cover, bro. You cannot try to throw no bullet on no press coverage, bro. You can't do that. That's why you get picked off, bro. That's how you get picked off.
And they got there to break that one up.
You can't do that.
On second
Come here.
now. It's Patterson.
Oh, he missed. I got to
And he
fucking
will
pop
be
him.
brought down at about the 43 that time.
I be trying to
He'll
kill
get
him, Coach.
only 3 there, so it
I
leaves
be
him with
trying
a
to
3rd and
kill
7
him.
ahead.
They
This
hate
offense in
it.
desperate need of a
And they
conversion as they
trying to
come
catch
on
me
4th
riding
down.
dirty. They kept me playing
Now
dirty.
Trubisky.
Don't throw that. I told you don't throw that. Ooh, pick that off,
It's incomplete.
You got to pick that off. Fourth quarter, hold them 4 fingers up. Let's get it. Let's get it. You know what it is. I'm going to cover 2 man this time. All right. All right, watch this. Flat. Get him in the flat. And then watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Get in there. Get in there, D. Get in there. Let's go. Get in there. Watch it. Over top. Over top. Over top, watching that. Damn, he did not play on that ball. That's why I should have carried stayed on my same defense. That's why I'm going right back to it. Don't worry about it. I'm about to send that pressure on his ass because that's what should have been happening there.
That really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about
the
that
coach
An effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cordero Patterson, 36 yards, and the Bears draw a bit closer.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
What?
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away.
All right, so I'm going to run the clock out now.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must.
Get him with it, Coach, just because, Coach.
Oh, he dropped it.
Come on, man. Y'all ain't doing a brother like that, bro. Golly.
But how about a little credit
damn,
to the
he was open too. God damn. Oh yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there. We taking that to the house. We taking that to the house. Well, he broke them ankles, nigga. Let's go. Stop playing with that man.
Well, that's a carry.
144 rushing yards. Stop playing with him.
They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy
playing with him, Coach.
And it doesn't
I
matter
told you don't play with that man. That man dangerous. He's dangerous.
And keep picking up good yardage.
And not much to speak of there.
Motherfucking dangerous, cuz. He's dangerous. He's dangerous. Oh, yeah. I like that.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson. That is
caught. Not a boy. I read the defense, baby. It's simple. Simple. Let's fucking go.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking...
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. As the Ravens push further out in front.
Justin Tucker.
He keeps carrying the... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
What the hell?
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
I hit the wrong damn play. Damn. That's what happened when you drink. Hitting wrong plays and stuff. It's okay. I still got a 2-position lead.
The risk reward.
Can't allow no crazy
bullshit. So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. You see the result right there.
No, sir. No, sir. You know what D time it is. You know what time it is. You know.
That's darn right.
Here it is. There it is.
At the line,
this play get into him, get in his ass every time.
And for them, a
every
touchdown
time I turn around, get in his ass.
So they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
it's like a perfect run stop defense too, in a way. You just gotta have a good angle on the fucking halfback. Because this really will stop the run and can stop the quick passes too. You just have to have that initiative on it, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be ready for that shit. You cannot be off.
Back to the ground this time, Montgomery.
And a short I ain't about to do nothing to this right there.
Right around the 20.
This shit
stops the first down, 1 yard run with a minimal gain of 2. 2 minutes left to play this football game here
depending on who you playing or what team they use.
So the Bears,
whether you want to do that or not. Oh shit, I might not get it done.
Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I put one in the spine, one in the tank. When he throw it, they decide he want to throw it. He ain't got nowhere to throw it to. Give me that shit. He ain't got nowhere to throw that. That's where you force turnovers at, baby. He ain't had nowhere to throw that. Nowhere. You're either gonna throw it or get out of bounds. And he about to quit. Let's go. Stop playing with me, bruh. Stop playing with me. I make people quit. Stop playing with me, bruh. Y'all know what the fuck is going on. All these people trying to take me like I'm a damn joke, bro. I'm the real deal. Yeah, I have bad games. Yes, I do. They still ain't updated my record yet. Update my record before I change my damn mind. Freaking EA. Got time to be bullshitting with y'all. Oh, shit went all the way to the end for some reason.
I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch the rope? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me rope? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. But around here, I'm the GOAT, little man. Then I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like a cavalier.
I ought to try to get the streamer to play me, bro, cause she got lucky last night, bro. I'm like, bitch, I want a rematch, bitch. She's like, you got lucky. We 1-1 right now. Hold on. You ain't about to have this shit. Nah, I ain't letting this shit. I'm about to call her ass out right now. She just got online too. Like, look, fam, what it do, fam? What it do? What it do?
Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this.
Yo, what it do, fam? What it do?
I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'm a flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my fate, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secure
that's what I said, fucking consistent and fucking playing mad and busting the nigga ass. Yeah, I'm trying to redeem myself, but yes, I should have picked them damn Cardinals like you said. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. Man, yeah. Alright, bet. Say no more. Hey, but fucking, y'all said you want to, like, do, like bars or some shit, or, like, the best for free or something, or cash out for some shit. Yeah, just hit me back. I'm about to go smoke real quick and just hit me back whenever you're ready. That's good, you know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Before I get out of here off the stream, and then I'll be back on in like a few minutes. I'm gonna end the stream, so just gonna be sitting here looking at the screen, just like retest my connection and everything. No disconnect, just like reset everything, test my connection. I'll be back on in a few. Record 71-54. Out of them 54 losses that I have, I might have only lost maybe 20 of them. The rest of them would disconnect. Ridiculous. I really haven't lost that many rank games. I really haven't. I have not lost that many rank games. I should really be in the top 1,000 right now, the league. But all the games I got in, I should be in the top 1,000 or like in the 500s or somewhere where I should be at right now. So I'm trying to work my way up there. Slowly but surely I'm getting there. But hey, like the video, subscribe. And, you know, I'll be back at 9. I just said that shit because it rhymed. I'll be back in a few. Peace.